Researchers and dreamers continued to seek to make visuals out of pure data after Bidwell, but before the internet. Various electrographic photography experiments and other attempts to produce pictures that might be conveyed by electricity occurred in the early 20th century. In 1957, Russell Kirsch converted a photograph of his 3-month-old child into a little digital file using an early computer. An analog photograph was scanned to make this. Other researchers and inventors, on the other hand, were developing equipment that could capture original pictures. It was in 1968 when Peter Noble made a sensor that could turn light into digital information, and he made it work, too. In the past, this type of sensor was called an active pixel sensor. Photodetectors measure how much light falls on them and turn this into digital information. When Noble's sensor saw the real thing, it could make a digital picture of it without having to make any analog intermediate images, like a film. As a researcher at Kodak, Steve Sasson built on this idea to make a fully digital camera that could take and store electronic photos. In 1973, he did this. He wanted to make the first digital camera that could be held by anyone. Instead, he made a big machine that was the size of a toaster that was too heavy to be used by anyone but him. It took very little, 0.8 megapixel, black and white digital photos that were put on a cassette and then put away in a box.